Okay, I know what you're thinking. Wait a second, he isn't driving right now. Well, that's because there's something I had to do. So, you see this? This is a wheel drum. This is the wheel hub. And yeah, so what I'm actually doing is I have to adjust my parking brake because I'm recording this on, what's it called? Shoot. 4th of July. And I have 17 days before my registration runs out on this vehicle. And I need to get an inspection done. I went to get the inspection done and said, oh yeah, your parking brake's not doing anything, pretty much. So we can't fully inspect it. So, what that means for me is, it only started acting up when I had this one replaced. So, I'm going to try and figure out where the adjustment is on this, because a lot of wheel drums, they have like these little holes like around here and whatnot for you to be able to get this off or adjust things. Mine doesn't, because if it had one of those holes, you'd be just like, oh yeah, it's gonna turn this around to it's down here somewhere and adjust it there. So no, I have to take this off, see if it is this one. If it's not working, then yes, it is this one. And by see how it's working, I mean I'm going to have to go into the cabin, pull the parking brake up, and then put it and see if any changes were made. And if not, then yes. So I had to figure out also how to adjust it, because for some reason there's barely any documentation that I can find on a 2005 Saturn Vue for adjusting the brakes. So yeah, first things first, we have to take this off, which that's what I was expecting. It's on there good, which is why you get a sledgehammer and you tap it all around to get it off. So I'm going to do that. We're not going to bore everyone here with the clanging and everything. Then we'll get on with what else I want to talk about. So as you saw in that little preview video I did, they did move, but they barely moved at all. So it's still engaging on this side. That's good. What I'm going to do is, you see this, see if I can get focused right here. This is the adjuster. It adjusts the brakes. I'm going to turn it up a few notches just to try to adjust it. And the way you know if you got it right is if the drum fits on there still without getting caught. So I'm going to adjust a little bit, then I'm probably going to have to actually adjust the actual handbrake of this, because, yeah. I call it handbrake or parking brake. Since I drive a manual, I consider it the parking brake. Oh, look at these welds. Cool. But yeah. And also, this part was actually new, like literally last year. How dusty it is. Something's going on with this. I'm pretty sure it's grinding a little bit, or just because it just got rusty. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, and the best easy way to do it, fly a screwdriver. You just put it in there, and then shoot, I forget which way it is. You either go up or down to adjust it. So I'm gonna mess around with that. If I can figure out which way to go to adjust it, then I'll be like, yeah. Then I'll try to figure out how to actually adjust the actual handbrake. So this little title card said in the video, it didn't work. Because, yeah, I couldn't adjust it, or my adjuster wasn't working properly, I should say. So it's going to be a whole new part I have to go get. But yeah, also just to elaborate a little bit more on what I said like how my registration ends in like a couple months, or three or 4 weeks. Well, about 2.5 weeks actually. So I really need to get this thing registered, and it sucks. Yeah. Also ended up getting like a big old scrape on the side of my car now because I screwed up. It's not bad. It just has a whole bunch of paint that's been embedded into that to get out somehow. But yeah, it is what it is. It's gonna hurt the resale value. And so what I'm doing right now, I'm just gonna be heading up to Abilene, which is 45 minutes away, because I'm gonna go try to get the part there, and then, or just get it, like, go to a mechanic there, get the part installed there, so I can get this thing to pass inspection. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Of course, now that it's Sunday, it's gonna be hard to find an open mechanic. But at least in Abilene, there's a better chance of finding one. Here in where I'm currently at, it's a small town, so people are like, now we're taking Sunday off. Saturday we're gonna close early as well. So, and bigger towns have better rules, I guess, or have a better way to do time. I don't know. I know what I'm trying to say, but I just can't articulate it, what I am saying. So yeah, that's the plan for today. If I get it all done, I'll probably do a little recap on the way back, because once I go out onto the highway, which is right up here, it's going to be way too noisy because my car doesn't have AC. That's another thing I have to get fixed is the compressor. Which, I will still say it, I'll still complain about it. Driving a car in Texas in the summer with no AC sucks. I lose about 5 pounds every single time from sweating, just alone. And even with the windows down, it doesn't really do much besides just get air flowing across everything. But yeah, we're about to get on the highway, so I really don't want to do this on the highway, due to the fact that I just don't like actually doing these on the highway. So yeah, probably give an update on the way back. Bye. Okay, so there were no open mechanics at Abilene, so I decided to go get the inspection done, just to get it in writing what exactly needs to be done. And parking brake still, yep. And then also the exhaust system, just because the muffler has a few holes in it that I need to get replaced. So that's going to be fun to do. And so yeah, that's going to be on the agenda for this one. I know this wasn't an actual vlog like I've been doing where I was talking about life and everything, but this is mostly just me just complaining about my car and working on it. So yeah, I'm going to have to figure out a mechanic or something around here. Then I can drop my car off at lunch, I guess, and get the handbrake fixed. The muffler is going to be a bit different. I will probably have to take that to a different mechanic than the one for the handbrake. And I don't know how much that's going to cost. So I'm going to say roughly in the $200 range for everything I need to do. Mostly just for the muffler and the labor that's going to go with that one. But yeah, sometimes cars get costly. So, and phones don't want to focus. But that's going to be the end of this one, guys. Thanks for sticking around for just random me talking about my car and everything. An actual vlog, where I'm actually talking about life again, will be next week. So yeah, see ya.